So it might surprise you to know that I have never heard the acoustic version of Snuff by Slipknot, Corey Taylor's acoustic version. And I know this video is from 7 years ago, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, I've never seen it. It popped up. I'm like, well, I've never seen it, and I was gonna watch it, and then I decided, you know, maybe it's best that I watch it for the first time here with all of you. Now, if you want to watch this uninterrupted, I put the link right in the description. You can do that. But this video, I'm gonna stop it and talk about some things. I'm a big Slipknot fan, but with all bands and artists that I like, there are always songs that I haven't heard. There's still times where I'll listen to the radio or I'll listen to a playlist and a Beatles song comes up that I've never heard. So it's like listening to a new Beatles song. Believe it or not, that happens to me with a lot of bands. Probably the only band it doesn't happen to me with is Metallica, because I've heard everything. But let's watch this. Oh shit! It's like Corey Taylor's in the audience. No! Okay, alright. Sorry.
Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence. Leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. Love is just a camouflage, but one resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go. Run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what is in there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. My smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope I'll never know.
Okay, first of all, you know, I just want to comment on something, because on this channel I've done a lot of songs in the style of Slipknot, and it highlights more often than not the old school Slipknot sound from Iowa, the self-titled album. Just the powerful yells that Corey is capable of, his signature yell that has influenced so much of metal and modern metal. But his singing voice is brilliant, because, and what I've always loved about Corey Taylor's singing voice is the vulnerability that you hear. It's light, but it gets gritty, but it's so full at the same time, and it's not very rangy. He doesn't really go that high, but he doesn't need to, because it's very authentic. His melodies are very identifiably Corey Taylor, and you know what I mean.
I still press your letters to my lips. Cherish them in parts of me. Savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light. All of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you were my friend. Then I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. My own was banished long ago. It took the death of hope to let you go.
You know, that grit in his voice is just so transition there is amazing. Oh, my own was banished long ago. It took the death of hope to let you go. It's kind of like a gradual build up into a grit. It's not like a light switch, you know. Oh, my arm was banished long ago. Took the death of all to let you go. You know, before singing vocals like this, it's important to warm up, so I've created a free vocal warm-ups course. So if you're interested in warming your voice up and exploring the capabilities of your voice freely, check out the link in the description or in the pinned comment below. Let's continue. You know, Corey said this song is very personal to him, so I'm looking up the context here. Appears on the All Hope Is Gone album. It's one of Slipknot's most melodic and stripped-down songs. You know, it's a very personal song. Stems from his own experiences with love, heartbreak, and emotional betrayal. Corey has said it's the most personal song he's ever written, so that's kind of what he said in here before the performance. So I want to go through some of these lyrics here.
Refuse to fight, so save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough?
So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I've made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you weren't my friend. Then I could hurt you in the end. I only wish you weren't my friend, then I could hurt you in the end.
I only wish you weren't my friend, then I could hurt you in the end.
Yeah. You know, Corey Taylor's writing, anytime I hear a song like one of his softer songs, you know, he's got a bunch in Stone Sour as well. It always makes me want to write. I always get in the mood to write when I hear his songs. Like, they have a certain quality to it that's like, you know what, I want to do something like that. I want to write a song like that. You know, like Bother's another one of my favorite songs. I love Bother by Stone Sour.
So break yourself against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself. And I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels lie to keep control. Ooh, my love was punished long ago. If you still can, don't never let me know. You still can, don't never let me know.
Wow. See, now that was tasteful, man. You know, he goes higher one part of the song towards the end in this performance.
Angels lie to keep. My love was punished long ago. If you still can, don't never let me know.
There's so much. Oh, you still care, don't ever let me know.
You still can, don't ever let me know.
If you still care, don't ever let me know. If you still care, don't ever let me. Right there, like.
You still can, don't ever let.
See, you notice how much freedom is in that high note right there?
You still can, don't ever let me know.
I like that right there. No! Listening to this is great because the attack on the guitar, first of all, the guitar sounds great. The mix sounds awesome for this live video. It's such a strong attack on the strings, but it's perfect. It just sounds like, you know, it fills out the sound. It's all you need. And of course, the crowd singing. I get chills whenever I hear a crowd singing because even if I don't know the song, that is a bunch of people, hundreds of people, thousands of people who are singing in unison, and they have a common ground And in that moment, they're sharing an experience together of something they relate to, and they become one, you know? Despite the fact that it's a room full of different people, different opinions, and different ways of life and different upbringings, you name it. There's no debate there that they agree with one thing and they're experiencing one thing right then and there. So that's what I just love about this. Absolutely brilliant. A vocalist like Corey Taylor shows that range comes in many different shapes and sizes. Like, someone could have range, meaning they have like a 5-octave range or a 4-octave range or whatever. They've got really low notes, really high notes. And Corey Taylor can sing pretty good. Like he can sing. He gets high up there at times. I've heard some songs where he would sing a little bit higher than what he normally does. But his range comes in the fact that he's got such an identifiable scream and yell and such an identifiable singing voice that has so much character that he doesn't need to constantly belt and go high up. And he can exist in this kind of range that's singable and attainable to a lot of people. Anyway, this was a really amazing performance. I'm glad I watched it here first. Thank you for watching with me. And as I said, if you want to learn to explore the capabilities within your voice and warm up, I've created a free vocal warm-ups course. Warm up to sing anything you want, and you can find that directly below in the description or in the pinned comment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.